Hey guys, making the first video in a series that'll be just showing off a little bit about what the changes that come inside of Combine Them All pack are. Do keep in mind that I do have other mods loaded at the same time. Bandit's Dungeon Master, bigger inventory, got Synergies mod loaded in. Those are the main ones that are changing things that you'll be able to notice. The other ones don't really change UI features, so you can't really tell. But anyway, so first of all, the fast resume and quit is a cool mod that changes the way that these buttons work. So if I hit this resume button, it goes straight into single player. I hit load, it'll take me to the option of going multiplayer. So I can go on the internet, make a multiplayer game, and make it up to 8 players thanks to the 8-player multiplayer game mod by Runic Games. So, you know, you can make your own mods there. I mean, make your game with up to 8, and you could play online still, so that still works. But clicking resume takes you straight in, no having to click any kind of confirmation messages, which is really, you know, a nice change. The other modification is that there's some changes to the text in the game. As you can notice, the text has been modified to an Ubuntu font, and the combat text has been modified to like a nice bold text. So some cool changes there, you know, got some good looking nice text there. And there's been some modifications to the dialogues when you go up to an NPC, like enchanters or quest NPCs, stuff like that. The quest NPCs will, in a way, like pause the game for you. They won't let you get killed while you're being bombarded by a million enemies or whatever. So it's really nice to just kind of like, for those people who like to take their time and read stuff, it's a nice thing. And you know, like I said, the borders on the items have been removed, so you don't have like a border outlining things. It just shows up as text in a background, so it just keeps things nice and clean. Less obfuscation of the image behind the items, so you don't have to like turn them off to actually see. You could still see. Then we have some image overlays, which are going to be showing up on items that you cannot use. So I don't have any right now, but if like, let's say I go into here and there's some items here that I cannot use, there's some requirements or something like that, I can't use them yet, so they will show up with a red board, like a red outline over the entire image, which is a nice differentiation between the other images, so you can easily tell them apart from the other types of items out there. And the same is applied to unidentified items. They have a nice yellow overlay on the whole item, keeps it simple, keeps it so they look different. Then we have the map keybinds that you can access through the settings menu. You're going to go into settings, hit controls, it'll be the first ones that show up, and you have the option of these 6 different ones. You have map toggle in the center, left or right, or map hold in the center, left or right. Personally, I like map hold center. It keeps me, so I push M, I let go. I push M, I let go. So it's really nice, keeps it on the side, then it keeps it in the middle where I want it. Then the next mod coming along from the map keybinds is, you know, some blood effects. So when you kill stuff, it's going to give more. When you hit stuff, it's going to splash more blood. There's going to, you know, just be more blood effects basically, and it's a nice cool addition. And then on top of that, there's also modifications to a lot of different things as far as the colors of items on the ground. You're going to see that they show up with some cool different colors. You got potions are blue, rejuves are purple, red potions, you know, it's got some cool stuff there. So that's a cool change. And past the loot colors, we've got the menu buttons that you can hide in and out of the minimap by clicking or unclicking the little checkbox here in the corner, and it'll either hide the menus while you're out in combat, or you uncheck it, or no, or you can check it and it'll always show the menus while you're out in combat. So that's a nice little change. So just to let you know, it's in the minimap. You can enable or disable it. Then we have some more champion names that can come up. So when you see an enemy, they can have a lot more variation in the kind of names that they'll show up. So they'll have all sorts of different names. The guy put like hundreds and hundreds of variations. So literally thousands of combinations that can come up. So there's like innumerable. And I put a couple funny ones in there, but you know, it's barely any that'll you'll see if you notice. There's some funny ones. But like I said, there's thousands of variations, so it's very rare. So after we got new champion names, we've got the resurrect in place that's inside CTA, and that changes the way that the resurrect menu comes up. You do have the option of all three now. No matter what difficulty you are, you still have the same penalty of gold, but there's the addition of a little bit, a 1% XP and 1% fame loss. So just to dissuade you from getting killed so much, try and play a little safer. Then moving on, we got some fish reskins. So you can see that the fish here have some different icons for them to help differentiate between the new pets that you could transform your fish into. So try to get them more color appropriate to the type of fish. So big acidic jellyfish, it's a green jellyfish. Okay, sounds like the right thing. You know, so that's a cool thing. Gassel Darren made that mod a little while ago, and I just incorporated it into the pack. And as far as UI mods, that's all there is. There is some changes to the character creation screens, and that is pretty cool. So when you're making a new character, not only do you have the enhanced character creation mod in here, which allows you to choose from all the different kinds of variations of skin and hairstyles, which is kind of cool. So you can have an Ember Mage with an engineer hairstyle, or a you know, face, or engineer face, or you know, any mixed match of all four of the original types can be shown here. And then as well as the hair colors, Unleash the Rainbow has a lot of variation here for your different hair colors you could choose from. So that's a nice cool thing for when you're creating your new character. So as for this video, that'll be all. I'll be showing you some more stuff that's been modified in the next one. Thanks.